Hello my friends and welcome back. In this video, I'm going to talk about a very important concept in Android. Very important concept in Android, MVVM architecture, Model-View-ViewModel. I want from you to fully focus with me because I'll use this architecture pattern in the next projects. Imagine you have a cool remote controlled robot and you want to make it to do different tasks such as walking, dancing and waving. To do this, we need to tell the robot what to do and show its actions on the screen. Here's how the MVVM works with our robot. The model. The model is like the robot's brain. It knows how to perform all the tasks but doesn't do anything by itself. It just waits for instructions. In our case, the model is like a list of tasks the robot can do, such as walk, dance, and wave. The second part is the view. The view is like the remote control that you use to interact with the robot. It has buttons for walk, dance, and wave. When you press a button, for example, the wave button, it tells the robot what to do. And in this case, the robot will wave. In our example, the view is like the buttons on your remote control. The third part is the view model. The view model is like a translator between the robot's brain and the remote control. It understands the tasks the robot can do from the model and knows how to talk with the remote control, which is the view. When you press a button on the remote control, the view model translates your action into a command that the robot's brain understands. For example, if you press the wave button on the remote control, the view model tells the robot's brain to wave. Let's see how it works step by step. You press the wave button on the remote control or the view sends a message to the view model saying, hey, I want the robot to wave. The view model, which is the translator, receives the message and looks at the list of tasks model to find out how to make the robot wave. The view model tells the robot's brain, which is the model, to start waving. And the robot's brain, which is the model, starts waving and you see the robot waving on the screen. So, in simple terms, MVVM helps us control our robot or application by separating the brain, model, the remote control, which is the view, and the translator, which is the view model. This separation makes it easier to manage and control what our robot or application does, just like using a remote control to make our robot perform different tasks. Let's see MVVM in Android. Model-View-ViewModel MVVM is a template of a client application architecture proposed by John Gossman as an alternative to MVC and MVP patterns when using data binding technology. MVVM is an architecture pattern commonly used in software development, particularly in building user interfaces. MVVM is designed to separate an application into three distinct components, each with its specific responsibilities: model, view, and view model. Its concept to separate data presentation logic from business logic by moving it into particular class for a clear distinction. Let's dive into these components of the MVVM and let's see the layers. The separate code layers of MVVM are model, view, and view model. Model, this layer is responsible for the abstraction of the data sources. Model and view model work together to get and save the data. The model represents the application's data and business logic. It encapsulates the data you need to work with, such as user information, database records, or data retrieved from web service. It doesn't contain any code related to the user interface or how the data is displayed. In Android, models are often represented as data classes or entities that define the structure of the data. The second layer is the view. The purpose of this layer is to inform the view model about the user's action. This layer observes the view model and doesn't contain any kind of application logic. The view is responsible for representing and presenting the data to the user and capturing user interactions. It corresponds to what the user sees and interacts with in application. In the context of a mobile application and mobile app development, the view can be considered as the user interface components like buttons, text fields, images, and layout structures. Views are typically designed using XML layout in Android or XML, HTML, CSS in web development. The third layer is the view model. It exposes those data streams which are relevant to the view. Moreover, it serves as a link between the model and the view. The view model acts as a bridge between the model and the view. It holds the presentation logic, manages the data for display, and exposes data to the view in a format that can be easily rendered. The view model is responsible for transforming and formatting data from the model into a form that is ready to display in the view. It also handles user interactions and prepares data to be sent back to the model of any updates. The view model doesn't have direct knowledge of the view. Instead, it provides data and methods that the view can bind to. In Android, view model is often implemented as a class that extends a view model from the Android architecture components. It serves configuration changes like screen rotations and helps in managing the UI related data. And we talked about the view model in the previous sections. Now, let's jump into Android Studio and learn about these layers and about the MVVM architecture.